Today I wanted to talk about sadness. As you can see from the title below, it's okay to be sad. Now, I know a lot of you are like, what? How can it be okay to be sad? It's not okay to be sad. But I'm telling you right now, it is perfectly acceptable to be sad every once in a while. You just have to be careful that you don't let that sadness turn into depression. I'm just talking about the general feeling of sadness that you get every once in a while. And sometimes it sticks with you a few days, or it sticks with you a few weeks, or even a few months. But it's not something that stays with you forever and you're incapable of doing anything. I wrote a blog post on this, so I'm not going to sit here and bore you with all the chatty details right now. If you want to read more about it, I will leave a link in the description box below to my blog. I actually started a new blog. So this will be, when this video comes out, this will be my second post. So it will be up and ready for you guys to read. So if you want to go check it out, that would be awesome. Today I wanted to talk about the 10 things that you can do to cope with sadness. Lately, getting a little deep here and personal, I've been feeling just kind of sad. I just felt like I needed to get everything off my chest, which is why I wrote the blog post. I hope it will help just to know that other people are going through the same thing. And nobody's life is perfect, and we're all gonna experience sad times, whether we understand why we're sad or not. Alrighty, so this one isn't quite part of the list, as you will see if you go look at my blog post. But first off, when I am feeling sad, as I have been recently, the first thing I do is I pray about it and I talk to God, and I just ask Him to be my strength and my rock during whatever sad time that I'm experiencing, and eventually I do come out of it stronger, happier, and with the comforting feeling and satisfaction of knowing that I trusted Jesus through the entire thing. For Christians out there, that is your go-to first response to any kind of sadness. God. Go to God. If you're not a Christian, you might think that's weird, or like, how can that help? If you're not a Christian, then don't worry about that. That's not something you have to do. I'm not pressuring you to do that. I would highly recommend you try it out, but if not, like I said, I have 10 things that you can try that will hopefully help you. Now, I'm not saying they're gonna cure your sadness, or they're foolproof or FDA approved ideas. They're absolutely not. These are just things that I thought of that help me, or that I think might help you guys. So yeah. So my first suggestion is crying. Now, I know that sounds ridiculous to some of you, and you're like, crying? I don't want to cry. That's stupid. You're just being weak and a baby. But honestly, sometimes you just need a good cry. Like, you just need to let it out. Just let it go. And I promise, after you have that cry, you will feel better. Like, you don't have to go and cry in front of anyone. You can go and cry in the privacy of your room, or out in the woods, or I don't know why you're in the woods, that's weird. But wherever you feel safe and comfortable, and just let it out. Number 2 is take some time for yourself. In this crazy, ridiculous, busy world, we just seem to be go, nonstop, all day long, and we never just stop and take time to be with ourselves. Who better to understand yourself than you? Number 3 is do something you like or enjoy. Go out and just do something fun, because it's gonna take your mind off the sadness and it's gonna make you feel better. So just, I don't know, whatever you like to do, go hang out with your friends, go to a movie, go bowling, go hiking, go skiing, go shopping, play a video game, read a book, whatever it is that you like to do that makes you feel happy inside. Number 4, go talk to someone. Don't wait. Don't sit around. Don't let it fester and build up inside of you. Just go talk to someone about it. Whether that be your best friend, your mom, your dad, any other family members, a counselor, a peer counselor, whatever it is, just go talk to someone about it, because I promise it's gonna feel so much better getting all of that off your chest. And I know talking to someone, especially an adult, can be super, super intimidating and daunting, but it is worth it. It really is. And I understand if you are nervous about doing that. I was too before I made the decision to go see a counselor in my first year of university. but I did it and it was the best thing I ever did. So please go talk to someone, because this could save you from slipping into a real depression. Number 5 is try and eat healthier. Now I know when you're in the midst of a bout of sadness, the last thing on your mind is eating right and exercising and trying to be good. That is obviously the last thing on your mind. But with that said, you should try really, really hard to implement more healthy foods. It will make all the difference, because if you feel good about what you're eating and you feel good about your body and the way you look, it's gonna help with the feeling of sadness that you have. Because if you can fix one thing in your life and make yourself feel better about one thing in your life, it's gonna make your sadness a little less intense. Number 6 is write about it, which is exactly what I did. If you're a person who expresses themselves better on paper, or writing it out, just let it out. Let it out, let it spill out onto the page. Whether it makes sense or it doesn't, just write it out and get it out there, because it's good to just get it off your chest. Number 7 is do something nice for someone. Now I know you're thinking that's just crazy, because why would I want to do something nice for someone when I'm feeling like the scum of the earth? Yes, I completely understand that does seem ludicrous, but taking time out of your day to just do something nice for somebody else, it gets your mind off of how you're feeling, and the feeling of satisfaction you get from this look of appreciation, or the thank you, or the smile on whoever's face that you have just done the nice thing for, it really makes all the difference. Number 8 is volunteer. You need to do something to get your mind off of the sadness. So go out, volunteer, whether that's the Salvation Army, or you go help with children somewhere, teaching, being a peer counselor, anything, just any kind of volunteer work that you can find, just do it. Because like the previous, like number 7, it really makes you feel good inside to know that you're helping somebody else and not expecting anything in return. Number 9, you're gonna laugh, but go and cuddle with someone or something, or hug someone or something. Now I know it does sound silly, and you're like, the image in your head, you're like, cuddle someone, but really, sometimes just being close with someone can just make you feel safe and comfortable and make like everything's gonna be okay. I like to, it sounds silly, but I like to cuddle my kitty or my dog, and honestly, I think cuddling with your pets, which if you're not a pet lover, you're not gonna quite understand, but it is one of the most satisfying things you can ever feel, is snuggling with your pet, especially when they know you're sad and they come and try to comfort you. It's just melts your heart. Last but not least, number 10 is, drumroll please, be positive and allow yourself to hope. Now I know the last thing on your mind is being positive and upbeat when you're feeling crappy, but gotta try. Because you know what? When it all comes down to it, it all starts with you and it ends with you. So if you want to feel better, you're going to have to help yourself out. You're going to have to care about yourself enough to try and get through the sadness. So in the morning, when you wake up, maybe just quickly think to yourself one thing that you are grateful for. And I know in the beginning that could be really, really difficult, because you're feeling sad and you're like, what could I be grateful for? I'm feeling horrible. But just try to think of one thing that you're grateful for, and maybe one thing that's positive or that you like about yourself, which again can be very, very difficult if you're feeling sad about yourself. But just try really, really hard, and I promise it's going to make your day that much better. So I hope that 1 or 2 or all of those suggestions helped you if you are feeling like I've been feeling kind of sad and down about things. Hopefully those helped, because I'm personally going to try to do a few of them to pull myself up out of this sad funk that I'm in, because honestly, it sucks being sad. Anyway, again, if you would like to read more about this, I am leaving the link to my blog post in the description box below, so go check that out. Leave a comment here or in the blog post, and just let me know if any of these help you or what ways you cope with sadness, or if you agree with what my suggestions. Just let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And remember, it's okay to be sad, so don't fight it or hate on it. Just embrace it, accept it, understand it, and learn to cope with it, because you're all awesome people and all deserve to be happy and healthy and live life to the fullest. So that just got deep. Anyway, thank you guys for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more, please go down and hit that subscribe button. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, night, morning, lunch, weekend, week, whenever you watch this. And I will see all you fine people next time. Bye.